Hi, it's Betsy at IStamC, and I hope that you're doing well. Join me as I challenge myself to create these cute and easy, fast Christmas mini books from a 1 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And I want to show you how easy it truly is to put this together. You can put all sorts of ephemera in here. You can add just coffee dyed paper if you'd like, or put up Christmas cardstock so that the person can journal in that, and then add some embellishments. But it has two pockets right here, and it has another little tuck spot right here. Is that not cool? And I did add a little bit of tissue paper here on the front with this beautiful Merry Christmas postcard. And then you add an eyelet and you'll tie this up. Okay, so that's one. And then here's the first one I made, which was a lot of fun. And this is what I mean, that you can, put a journaling spot inside so the person can write their thoughts. You can put a few of these if you'd like, so the person can write their thoughts in the back. And here's another one as well. Okay. And there's plenty of space in the back. And there's another journaling spot for the person to consider using. You can put some. I glued this one on purpose, as I was just putting this together as my prototype. And I did a little bit of stamping, some washi tape, this stamp here of a snowflake, and some background images. I did add this little circle tag. This is a clear sticker, and this is a pre-cut poinsettia with a brad, with some embellishment, and then some washi tape. And again, I'm using a lot of stuff that I've had in my stash for a very, very long time. And I made a mistake here. You barely see it, so I used washi tape to cover it up. So again, this was super, super easy, and let's get to it. You're going to need a paper trimmer, the scoring tool. You're going to need an eyelet setter, your crocodile, scissors, glue of choice, eyelets, some ribbon, washi tape if necessary. And this is an old kit that I've had for a very, very, very long time. And it's Carta Bella. It's the Christmas market kit. So what we're going to do first is grab, just want to move this aside here. You're going to grab your cardstock of choice. You want to be 12 by 12. You want to cut the branding strip like so. And then you're going to cut your 12 by 12 paper at 8 inches, okay? Like so. And then hold on to this piece because you're going to be using it in just a second. And then you're going to take your 8 by 12 piece. You're going to move it on the long side. Let me move this over just a tad so that you're in frame. And you're going to cut at 6 inches. Okay? Basically in half. Okay? So you're going to have two pieces that are the same length. 6, 6 by 8, and then you have this extra piece. Okay? But let's focus on these two pieces first. So you're going to take the long side and you're going to score at 1 inch. Okay? Then at 7 inch. And then you're going to turn it this way on the 6 inch side, and you're going to score at 2 inches. Okay? You're going to take the second piece, and you're going to do the same. 6 inch. 1 inch. 7 inch. Shifted a little bit on me. 7 inch. I'm going to turn it. This here. And you're going to score at 2 inches. Okay? So you want to make sure that when you score, it's something like this. Okay, let me move this over a little bit so that you can see. Like so. Okay? And then you're going to grab your 4 inch by 12 piece, and you're going to cut at 5 3/4. Okay? So you're going to have a 6 1/4 piece left. Okay? And then what you want to do is score it at 3 1/4, and then 4 3/4. Okay? Hold on to this because it will come in handy in a little bit. Okay? So I'm going to move my scoring board aside, and we're going to use our corner rounder like so. Okay, and use your bone folder because this cardstock is pretty thick. And then you want to fold this side to your right, the 2 inch side, and then the 3/4 inch side, you want to fold it to the back. And you want to really press if your cardstock is pretty thick. Okay, so there's that. Now you're going to take your pieces that are 6 by, these are 6 by 8. You're going to take your scissors, and I'm going to turn it this side. It might be easier. It's easier to see this side. You want to trim and cut these edges. Okay? Like so. And this one here, like so. And this one here, like so. And use your corner rounder, because this will help your envelope seal without a lot of difficulty. Without difficulty. So I'm trying to cut and fold and tuck at the same time. So this is what it will look like. Okay. Um, but before we glue everything up, you want to trim a sliver, that end, and a sliver from this end, and see that? You just want to remove a little bit so that there's less tightness when you're trying to glue these flaps in just a second. Okay, so that's one. We're going to do the same to the second one. So this is a front and a back envelope that we're making. And this is not an original idea by me. I'm sure there are other creatives that have done this, but I'll definitely list the creative that I got the idea from, and it's been a blast. I haven't done one of these in a very, very long time, and I've had a complete blast putting this together. So we're gonna do the edges like so, and the corners, and we're going to fold and fold like so. Okay, and if you have a little bit that's sticking out like this, I just trim it, no big deal. Okay, so you have a front and then you have a back, and this will be kind of like the spine of your mini book. Okay, just like that. Okay, so you're going to take your spine. I'm calling it my spine. Maybe it has a different name. I'm not sure. And the 3/4 inch. And you're going to punch a hole like so. I'm just eyeballing it. And you don't want to punch a hole through. Okay, be mindful of that. Your cardstock, but on this end, you do. And again, I am just eyeballing it. No measurements whatsoever. And now I'm going to grab 2 eyelets, and I'm going to put the star eyelet on this side, and the other on this side. Whoops. So, okay, and then what you'll want to do is you're going to glue the back page about, I want to say, 1/4, and kind of center it as best you can. Okay? But before we do that, keep in mind a couple of things. We're going to glue the back page and the front page, but if you want to, depending on the paper that you're using, before you put your book together, you'll want to add your postcard or your decorations to the front or possibly to the back. Okay, it's just food for thought. So I want to. This is just an example to show you without a lot of busyness, but this is where you can use the extra piece if you'd like. You can cut this down a little bit and add something else to the front, depending on the cardstock theme that you have. But here, you can also add another little spot if you'd like. So this was just a little example to show you how easy it is to put this together. And then here I do have one that I've kind of, chose all the things that I'd like to use just to make it easier because I don't want this video to be too long. So what we're going to do here is glue the flaps of the envelope, and I'm using 3-in-1 glue, and I'm actually going to press this just a little bit more. And this one here. And to add the glue, like so. I'll do the same here. And we're gonna I don't know what is your favorite glue, but I love this 3-in-1. It just allows a little bit of wiggle room when I'm creating, which is so cool. So that's one, and here is the second one. I hope you're all doing well, and if you celebrate Christmas, and you're getting all your crafty things ready for gift making and whatnot, I sure am. And I'm so looking forward to it. Thanksgiving and Christmas are my favorite celebrations. Of course, my wedding anniversary, our son's birthday, and our birthdays as well. Okay, so I'm going to move this pilot center over here, set it away, and here we go. So we're going to this is the look that I'm hoping to achieve, like so. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is add glue about 1/4 of an inch on the 3 1/4 inch side, and I'm going to line this up kind of in the middle, if you will. I'm using my the name of this has escaped me, but I think you know what I mean. My mat here, my cutting mat, like so. And I just want to make sure that it's semi-centered, and it looks like it to me. And then, before I proceed, you definitely want to add your string, like so. And you can staple that if you'd like. It's completely up to you. And I'm going to cut this in half. And then feed this through on this end. You could sew around these envelopes, the front and the back one, if you'd like, and also on the spine. It's completely up to you. But I'm trying to keep it simple. But it is another option. So there's one, and here's two. Okay? Now you want to take the front page and line it up with the back page, okay, like so. And then you're going to grab your glue and glue like so. Kind of like a little underneath. Also, I want to say a little, about 1/4 of an inch from the score line, okay? And you're going to bring that over. So just make sure that your envelope, the front envelope, lines will be second, okay? And I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to press a little bit so that it will get here. And there's still, it's not too straight, you still have a little bit of give to move your envelope a little bit so that it stays in place. Now, what I want to do now is adorn the front, and I'm going to add just a little bit of glue on the bottom of this, and I know that it's completely white, so hopefully it won't be too blurry. And I'm adding, coming up with a bit of a twist here, and I'm going to add this postcard like that with just a little translucent writing spot, okay? And then I'm gonna grab, and this line, just so that you know, it's Winter Wonderland by Heidi Swapp. This was back in 2019. Yes, I know we need to use our stash. We need to use the stuff in our stash. And I'm gonna put this sweet little deer right there. And then I'm gonna turn this, and I'm going to add just a little bit of glue, like so, right here, okay? And then this is translucent paper that I already pre-cut. And what I'm going to do here is super simple. I'm adding a little journaling spot, like so. And I'm going to add another little, it's like a poinsettia, like so, right there. And then I'm going to use, it was a kit that came with a bunch of things. And it also had stamps. So I'm going to use the word cheer. I'm going to use the word cheer. And I'm going to stamp it like so. Okay. And then I'm going to grab this little label that says first class mail, and I want to fix that. I'm going to put it here, like that, okay? So that, my friends, is it. Look how easy it is. These adorable mini Christmas mini books. And again, you can add these in your journal. You can gift these to your loved ones. But look how cute and simple it is to put these together. So I hope This will inspire you to grab your 12 by 12 Christmas, or any cardstock. If you don't celebrate Christmas, you can do whatever style you prefer. And here's the first one that I made. Super easy and quick. And again, I would love to hear what are your plans for gift making this Christmas season. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, be blessed.